Go.
Hi, my name is Christy Elizada Ras, and today I will be demonstrating for you guys how to correctly hold a baseball bat. The reason that I chose to do this speech is because baseball is a huge part of my life. My boys play baseball, and I think it's very important. It's a very important part of the game, and it has a lot to do with whether you make contact with the ball or not. It's not as easy as just being able to swing the bat. You need to be able to know how to hold it correctly. So obviously we know in baseball, without being able to hold the bat correctly, we can't hit the ball, and without hitting the ball, we can't get on base and score points. So today, I'm going to show you how to correctly hold this bat. Okay? Okay, so this is a baseball bat. Okay? This is the handle. Okay, you've got the bat grip from here to here, which is going to give you a very good grip on the bat so that when you swing it, you don't let it slip out of your hand, because that is very important. You want to make sure that you hold the bat tightly, but I'll get into that. Okay, so the handle. Okay, you want to place your hand, if you're right-handed, you're going to place your right hand on the top of the left hand, okay? And the barrel of the bat, the closest to the ground, you're going to want to put your left hand there, okay? And then your right hand on top of that. And of course, if you're left-handed or you're left-handed batter, you're going to do it the opposite direction, okay? So, now that we've got our hands, the correct hands, on top of each other, what we're going to do is you need to make sure to wrap your fingers around the barrel of the bat, or the handle of the bat, okay? And this is very important because you need to make sure that all your fingers and everything are correctly aligned. And by aligned, I mean you're going to make sure your knuckles, you see that, how my knuckles here and my knuckles here are all going to be aligned together, okay? So in order to make sure that you have your hands placed correctly on the bat, you want to make sure that your index fingers are pointing the same direction. If they're pointing the same direction, then you know that you have your hands placed correctly on the handle of the bat, okay? You want to make sure that they're facing up at the barrel and your bat is slightly at an angle, okay? And then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you don't hold the handle of the bat with your palms, okay? These are the palms of our hands. So it's very important that when you hold the bat, you don't hold it in the palm of your hand. Not only will it hurt quite a bit when you actually hit the ball, it's going to give your hand like a tingling, stinging sensation when you hit the ball, but you may not even be able to give all the power into swinging the bat, okay? So to avoid doing that, we're going to do this again. Line up your knuckles, point your fingers in the same direction, okay? Tilt, and grip the bat with just your fingers, like this. Leave your palms off the handle. Now if your palms do rest on that handle just slightly, it's fine. Just don't leave it there, okay? So once you do that, we can do a check to make sure that we have everything correctly. Make sure that your knuckles are lined up, your fingers are pointing same direction, they're actually pointing at the barrel of the bat, and your bat is slightly at an angle, okay? So when you get ready to swing the bat, you're gonna pull your arms up, make sure that you still are only holding with those fingers. Because what's going to happen, and do a very light grip. You want to make sure that it's a very light grip, okay? Because what's going to happen is when you load up and you actually swing this bat, you're going to naturally grip the handle. So you don't want to grip it really hard before, because you're not going to be able to swing the bat as good. You're not going to be able to swing it all the way. You could probably hurt your muscle by gripping it too hard and then swinging. Let it naturally happen. Right here, and go. okay? Now, once you do that, you will be able to swing the bat. So, in conclusion, what we have learned here today is not only holding the bat is a very important part of baseball, but it also teaches you to be a good baseball player. It's going to help you to give the most powerful swing that you have, and it's going to also help you to make contact with that ball. Okay, so again, just go over it. Make sure you're right-handed batter. Right hand goes on top, left hand on bottom, closest to the bottom of the bat, facing towards the ground. Knuckles lined up, fingers pointed same direction, up at the barrel of the bat, slightly at an angle. Bring it up. Make sure that it's lightly gripped in fingers only, not the palm, and bam, you've hit the ball. Thank you guys so much. Again, my name is Christy Elizaradas, and I hope you learned how